research, all of my interviews, all of my sound bites, everything eliminated, wasted, and you don't know, you haven't got any clue how it happened? Come on, I'm not stupid. Just admit it. Liza put you up to it. She had you destroy those tapes, right?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, fine. I don't know had you pick up the tapes. I don't think so had you destroy them. I tell you what, you go down to Human Resources and you tell Helen to draw you a check for 2 weeks severance pay, okay? Tell her to make it out to history as in that's what you are, because you are fired.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Liza. I prayed this wouldn't happen. You've slept with Tad, haven't you? No, don't lie to me. Well, it's too late for damage control. I can see the ruin in your face.
Yes, I slept with Tad. Now you can die. Happy.
You slept with Tad.
Scoop your jaw off the floor, Mother.
Well, I'm absolutely stunned.
Why? I fulfilled your prophecy. It was like you were in bed with us, cheering us on. Which, in retrospect, is a rather disgusting thought.
For the first time in my life, I'm at a loss for words.
I would have slept with him a long time ago if I knew how to give you lockjaw. Aren't you going to ask what it was like for me? Did he do anything with me that he didn't do with you? Or Dixie? Go on, I dare you. I bet you dinner at the Valley Inn that you can't call me a homewrecker with a straight face.
I'm hardly the one to call you on morals charges. If Dixie can't control Tad's galloping libido, she deserves to be left at the gate. And that is no reflection on you, Liza.
Or on Tad?
Tad has very lusty appetites. He craves women and power. In combination or a la carte.
Am I big on that list?
What can Tad possibly offer you?
You're joking.
Aside from the obvious. Oh, Liza, you could get any man that you want. And you chose Tad after everything he did to you? What did you come back to town for, revenge?
Maybe I came back to get close to you.
Well, we both know that's a lie. It's been Tad all the time, hasn't it? It's Tad.
You know how you always remember where you're at, pivotal places in your life? Well, I remember exactly where I was at when I heard about the station manager job at WRCW. I was in my office, and I was getting ready to fire someone. I was wearing a black cashmere suit, Versace. You would have loved it, Mother. It was a power suit. And I had my finger on the call button so that my secretary could send in the production assistant I was going to fire. She wore these faux leather flats. She always had a run in her stocking. And I knew it was going to get ugly, and she was going to cry, and I thought I would make it quick. I told her to leave her studio pass and have her desk cleared out by 3. And I gave myself the rest of the day off. That was when I heard the shot. The starter pistol had fired. I had trained for this my whole life. I knew exactly how to get the job done, and if Tad was in the running, then so much the better. I would take this from him. He would play by my rules.
So you took this job to make Tad suffer. Your hidden agenda was to hurt him the way he hurt you all those years ago?
You know that nursery rhyme, Mother? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, squeeze till he begs for mercy.
Look, it was all a mistake.
Yeah, it was, and you made it.
It was just an accident.
Yeah, it was an accident that cost me a week's work. Look, don't get me wrong, kid. It's just that I count on having people around me that I can rely on for support, not sabotage.
It won't happen again.
Yeah, you're right, because you're out of here. Go clear out your desk.
Mr. Martin, please give me another
shot. Stop, okay? Stop. It was your choice. You made it. You blew it. You decided which camp you wanted to be in. You made a mistake. Hey, it happens. Problem is, I got much too much writing on this show, so get the hell out. Just make sure security gets your ID.
Someone ate his testosterone this morning.
Charles.
Don't hurt me.
No, I'm gentle. Come here, come here. Oh, so good to see you.
Yeah. What was all that I want?
Oh, it's business. Forget about it. Hey, how long have I got you for?
Well, my flight to Tokyo leaves in a couple hours, but I mean, this is a bad time.
No, make time for my best man. Don't worry about it. So tell me about your honeymoon. Where was it? The Bahamian Out Islands?
It was cool, man.
Where's the ring? How's your wife?
She's great. She is great. We actually took a page from you and Dixie, you know. I mean, really, you know, we plagiarized the whole book.
Well, I'm not so sure you should use me and Dixie as a blueprint for marital bliss.
Uh-oh. What's wrong? You got domestic problems?
No. It's me. I'm the problem.
Pay attention, Mother. I just admitted I came to Pine Valley to scramble Tad's huevos. Look surprised or shocked or something.
I'm neither.
My, aren't we sophisticated?
No. No, we are not. We are just damaged goods. You know, Tad cost us dearly, Liza. Pain, humiliation in equal measure. He cost me your father. And he cost me you. I mean, all that time wasted. All those years gone. And it's all Tad's fault.
You know, I think in the final analysis, you might actually be forgiven. But I think you should remember and check your facts, Mother. Tad was an innocent. You seduced him. He was in high school. He was 17.
Oh, look, you don't have to remind me
Mother,
about...
he was naive and inexperienced. And you were the classy, wealthy, well-heeled Marian Colby. What do you think he saw? A socialite who paid him in cash, in advance.
Look, there's no need to bring up ancient history
All
here.
right, then fine, Mother. Don't gloss it over. Don't turn fiction into fact. You just said it yourself. You still blame Tad.
Yes, I blame him because he hurt you, Liza. He used you. He just tore your heart out and then he just threw it away.
He used you, too. And he hurt you. And the whole town knew it. You were the punchline for every joke, Mother. Have you forgiven him?
I have lived it down. The question here is, Liza, have you forgiven him?
Things have been a little complex around here lately. You hear about the show? About Laurel?
Big news.
It was a disaster. A lot of fallout around here, at home. Spin doctoring, damage control, etc., etc. And then, of course, there's Thaddeus, the social pariah out there in the cold, struggling to get himself a foothold, a ledge, some safe place. Listen to me, I'm babbling.
Man, it's okay.
No, it's not. You know why? Because I got you for what? All 3 hours before you got to hit the road back to the sun of the land of the rising or whatever it is. Listen, I got a great idea. What about we blow this place, we go down to McKay's, and we bend the elbow a little bit. We get plastered. You tell me all about your new job, okay?
You know, I don't really feel like drinking. Something's not right with you.
I guess. Better get myself some...
Knock, knock. Hey, it's Rudy. Unbidden, uninvited.
That's all right. What's up?
No, you're busy. I'll come back.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. He's Charlie's family. You know Rudy, right?
Yeah, I know, Rudy. How you doing?
Good. Listen, I had a brainstorm for a future show, but, you know, with all the dreck going down between you and Madame Shanghai Colby, I didn't know who to pitch it to, so to speak.
That's okay. It's a good idea, but it's the wrong time. So I tell you what, why don't you come back later, okay?
No problem.
The dreck going down between you and Madame Shanghai Colby. I have been gone a long time. Care to bring me up to speed?
There's sort of a competition going on around here between me and Liza.
Friendly or on?
Oh, definitely on. Imagine WRCW is the Roman Coliseum. Liza and I are down here in the sand trying to kill each other, and Adam's up in the stands wearing laurel leaves. He who produces the shows that get the highest ratings win his thumbs up. And he who doesn't.
Hold on. Liza is station manager.
Last I checked, the name in front of her parking space isn't exactly etched in stone.
What's she doing, a lousy
I
job?
didn't say that. She's produced some good shows.
Well, I mean, she did beat you out for the job the first time around.
Stakes are higher this time.
Who upped the ante? You? Liza? You know, there's a physical law that two objects can't occupy the same space. You want Liza's job because you want Liza gone. Why?
Because she pushes too hard for what she wants. Sometimes she steps on people's toes.
Come on, your tootsies can't take it. Ted, what the hell is going on here?
No, don't do that, okay? Just nothing. Just assume that, you know, all work and no play makes Tad not too fun these days, all right?
First you clam up when I ask you about Dixie. Then you boot your production assistant.
What is this?
Now you want Liza canned and shipped off somewhere. This is not the Tad Martin I know and adore. Cheers.
Cheers. I don't know what to tell you. You're the same Tad I always was.
You don't say that like it's a very good thing. Peanuts? Come on, man. Will you talk to me, please? What's going on with you?
I'm not like you. Or Dad. I make mistakes. I mess up.
I mess up too. Tad, this is life, okay? You make mistakes, you clean them up, you get on with it.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to clean up after a huge mess that I made.
Maybe I've gotten to a point when I can forgive Tad. He was young.
Youth is no excuse for what he did to us. I will never forgive Tad, and I will never forget. All that pain and the humiliation.
Well, you can choose how you want to feel about anyone, Mother. But he's changed. He's not the same Tad. He's just not.
Oh, not from my point of view. He still looks like the same self-serving, two-timing gigolo he always was.
He's more. He's become so much more.
Oh, please, Liza. Tad is a filthy pig. He has the perfect wife, the perfect house, and the perfect life. But he wants more, does he? He wants a little extracurricular activity, doesn't he? He's been playing with your emotions.
No, I'm the one that's been playing the games, Mother.
No, I don't believe that.
It was that way. It was true. I would have won this whole game if he had been the child that we all thought he was. If he had been the same playboy that he was in high school. Imagine my surprise when I got out onto the playing field and I stared him down. I looked him in the eye, and we were evenly matched, point for point. My first mistake was in underestimating him. He's formidable.
I can't believe you're defending him.
Remember, he took all these things, these flaws, and he changed them. All that was good about him is now exceptional. I mean, I thought I had the advantage. I thought that he would just dance to any tune I played. And it wasn't that way at all. It was like it was some sort of chemistry.
Oh, you mean nitro meets glycerin?
Working together, Mother. It was like, wow. If I had an idea and I threw it away, he would pick it up and he would run with it. It was like we were reading each other's minds. We could even be fighting. And I didn't know where I left off and he begun. We would work and work for hours, only to find ourselves, our positions completely reversed. Excited, laughing, stoked for 10 more rounds. There was no right, there was no wrong. It was like we were connected. And then when Laurel Dillon died, the race was over. And he was there at the finish line waiting for me. He was the only one who understood what we were racing for, and he was there for me. If it hadn't been for him...
If it hadn't been for Tad, you'd have some happy memories to look back on instead of a lot of sad ones. Oh, Liza, please, please. I'm begging you now. Just concentrate on yourself and forget about Tad.
I can't. It's too late.
Things were getting a little messy between you and Liza before my wedding.
Yeah.
You said you kissed her once, right? I mean, it was a one-time deal, didn't mean anything, wasn't gonna happen again.
Listen. You ever, make a mistake that you tried to cover up? But it bothered you because you knew you couldn't, so you go back to it and you work on it. And it only gets worse, and it gets worse until eventually you wish you'd just left well enough alone. Well, by then it's usually too late.
Too late?
I slept with her, Charles.
Liza, the hairs on the back of my neck are standing on end. What do you mean it's too late? Tad's just a bad dream. Forget about him.
I can't. I wish to God I could, but I can't. I don't know what happened. It just happened.
Oh, my God. You've fallen in love with him.